Fire emojis.
I mean, sound like you ladies are always busy and stuff.
Yeah.
Since you guys are always busy, like, how you finding making time to have that yourself time? Say like
Me time.
Yeah, me time. How do you guys find that?
Well, for myself, I'm busy. Like, her and I are always out doing things, meeting people, but I'm like 100% extrovert, but that also means that I do need a lot of me time. So I do spend a lot of time by myself and making sure that I recharge. Like last night, I didn't do anything, but on Thursday we're out. We had 2 parties. We have another party. We have you guys today, another party tonight.
Okay.
Yeah, we're just
Busy.
I have another runway tomorrow and a shoot, and she's also busy with stuff with herself and her kids too. So you just have to carve out the time.
So where do you carve in the time to fit in a man?
Oh, that's a great question.
It just got quiet.
You do. You do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
I mean, is it like just in between jobs? You have somebody like pull up, like when you guys are already having your event. Like I got an hour to spare in between,
Like
like
Brunch, stuff like that. I mean, those work too.
Pull up on that late hour.
So for myself, I just started dating again. So I'm just dipping my toes into the dating pool now. So it's whenever I can.
So
How are you liking it?
How am I liking it?
Yeah.
So truth be told, I went on my first date last week.
Oh, wow.
You've been single how long?
Okay.
Since last November.
Okay.
Okay. It's not that bad.
How'd the date go?
So I knew this guy. I've known this guy for like a year probably, and he's like, I don't know if you guys have this, but like I have like pen pals on Insta. You know, like people that they'll like pop up every couple months. Hey, how's it going? You know, just checking in, but like never asking you to go out or anything like that. And then he finally did. We went out. Yeah.
So was he somebody that's always like that you always knew if he asked me, I'm gonna tell him
He's a really nice guy.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, usually when it starts off like that, it's
No, he's like
That means she was bored that day and was like, you know what? I could use some dinner.
Hey, I make my own money. I can buy my own dinner. But no, he's like, I just remember when I met him, he was just like super, super nice. And I thought that we could have like a flow and like good conversation. It was great.
Nice guys are cool though.
Was there a second date or is there?
There was just no spark.
Okay.
You know, but we're still keeping in touch.
What wasn't there that you would have liked to be there in that situation?
I think I told Kimberly.
What was it lacking?
Conversation flow. It's just I think we didn't have enough commonality. Like he's super nice. I think I'm super nice, but there's just not enough to talk about, if that makes sense.
So you
just
just
sat there
eating
quiet?
or on your cell phone majority of the time?
No, of course not. But I'm in sales, right? So I can like talk to a brick wall. But I just felt like I was leading the conversation a lot. You know, I mean, of course he told me stuff as well. Like we did have a conversation, but
more you than him. Though.
Yeah, but so like for example, the last guy I dated, we went out for coffee, and it was like 3.5 hours. And I thought it was 45 minutes, you know, and then like when I realized, I was like, shit, I need to go. I need to pick up my kids and make dinner. Yeah,
Calling you like, Mom, where are
so
you?
that's like the comparison.
So
you know.
what happened to the coffee guy?
We're not together anymore.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but we're not gonna talk about that.
Okay.
I was just about to ask, so what happened?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, him and I dated we were together for 4 years.
Oh,
but we're no longer together.
Okay.
Yes.
Was it always a back and forth thing, or is it like just one time breakup and you guys just done?
It was
breaks
back
and then
it was back
lot
and
of
forth
breaks.
for a couple of years, and a couple of years solid, and then not anymore.
So what was the final thing that you were like, I'm done?
Oh, I don't know.
Well, put it like this: was it a repeat of what's already been happening?
That was a good question.
Yeah, I like the way you said that.
Something that's reoccurring all the time and you're just tired of it? Like,
You know, so he basically did me dirty, and then it's
the usual.
you're out, motherfucker.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you're back in the pool now. So
I'm back
it's
in
all
the pool.
good.
I'm
You
getting
So-
my toe.
Quick question: since that whole time, years off and on and everything like that, did you have guys that were in the friend zone that were like kind of waiting for you to become single?
That's a good question, but no.
No, really? Oh, okay.
That's
So
different.
the guys that I did date in between were just from dating apps.
Okay.
Those guys were
That's what I was
awesome
gonna ask you
too.
right now too. Like, so you said you just jumped back in the dating pool. Are you considering guys from like Instagram? Are you on dating apps or like where?
Yeah, good
Where
question.
are you seeing the better quality?
Yeah,
of men?
basically. Where you going?
Yeah, no, that's a good. I knew you were gonna ask this question. So in the past, I was like on Hinge and on Bumble, and there's like a lot of stuff to go through, and the people that I met were like so amazing, like people that I would not meet in my normal world, right? Like,
Okay.
yeah, and like everyone was super nice, and I learned from every person, and like every date was awesome. There just wasn't a lot of second dates, but I found like this time around, I'm not on any dating apps at all. But like Kimberly and I are out like all the time. I'm out. We're doing runways. We're constantly meeting people. So I feel like right now, like I'm meeting people in my world, and then like to me that makes a little bit more sense.
Okay.
If
So
that
are
makes
you
sense to
while you
you.
guys are out at work and stuff like that? Are you guys getting the cold approach? Like guys coming to you, hey, how's it going? Like your dress or like what was going on? Something to break the ice.
What do you think?
I mean,
Well, no, nowadays a lot of
I think
people,
that
a
you're
lot of
probably
girls
getting
say no. Like they usually get hit up more on like the IGs. And
Oh,
the ads.
really?
Yeah.
The DMs.
Yeah. I would say both.
both.
And then we've had
yeah.
some young ladies on here that said they prefer not to get the cold approach. Like
Oh, really?
they'd rather get hit up online.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because they said like a lot of guys can't keep a conversation, so they don't break the ice like correctly. It's always awkward. It's weird. Like,
Like
why is
in
that?
real life? Then isn't that weird? So
Yeah.
then,
I mean, yeah.
Right?
I mean, the whole basis like of us like having this podcast is like we're asking real life, like I
Right.
said, attractive women
Yeah.
questions that they can read, and we're like, hey, look, she's telling us that she doesn't like when guys did this. She's had an awkward moment when a guy did this. So these guys take notes and they understand. They're like, don't come at women like this.
Right.
You want a chance?
Yeah, yeah.
This is
That's
what-
good.
this-
Trying to help guys
Yeah,
help themselves.
basically.
That's good.